Hello everyone. Today in this session we'll see the next question in final accounts, that is 10th one. I told you in the last session that you be ready with your accounts. That also I told you that with accounts you have to prepare so that you can solve the sum with me. For this sum I told you that you have to prepare profit and loss appropriation account, partners capital accounts, current accounts and the balance sheet. That is the thing what you have to prepare. I told you with number of lines yesterday in the last session. Okay, so I hope that you are all ready with your classwork book, pen, pencil, calculator and everything you required, and with your accounts and balance sheet prepared. Okay, so now first of all we'll read the sum and then we will move on recording the effects. So you have to do the sum with me today, okay, in this session. Okay, so see now I am reading the question. You can also see on your screen it is available. The question is 10th question. Love and Kush are partners of a partnership firm. They distribute 60% profit in the ratio of 3:2 and remaining in the proportion of 2:1. From the trial balance of the firm dated 31/3/17 and adjustments, prepare profit and loss appropriation account, current accounts and balance sheet of the firm. Capital accounts they have not given to prepare, but we can prepare because we know that capitals are fixed over here. There are no transactions available, so it is not necessary to prepare, but then too we will prepare over here. Okay, not compulsory, but we'll prepare so that we can again understand that the method is fixed capital account method given. Okay, then on the next page trial balance is given. The trial balance of partnership firm of Love and Kush as on 31/3/17. Love's capital and drawing, Kush capital and drawing, then current account of Love and Kush. Now current account of Love is 8,000 credit balance, current account of Kush is 12,000 debit balance. Then profit and loss account. This profit and loss account given, and you can see it is credit balance given. So profit and loss account credit balance means it is called net profit. So net profit is already given, and that is why they told us to prepare directly from profit and loss appropriation account till the balance sheet. Then stock on 31/3/17, which is a closing stock, recorded only in the balance sheet according to the given information. Prepaid insurance premium also given in trial balance means only have a single effect, and it is prepaid expense. So prepaid expenses are known as our receivables, so recorded in the balance sheet again. Building, debtors and creditors, cash and bank balances, bills payable, mortgage loan, goodwill, outstanding wages, again a liability. Single effect it is again because it is available in your balance sheet only, in your trial balance only. Okay, then receivable rent, again single effect available in the trial balance only. Commission received in advance, again a single effect because available directly in the trial balance. And you all know that all these effects, outstanding wages, outstanding receivable rent or commission received in advance, they are recorded either in trading account or profit and loss account, which we are not preparing. It is already prepared and the profit and loss account result is already given, so there is no need to record these adjustment effect, and they are not given as adjustment, they are given as a balance only in our trial balance, so it will only have a single effect. Okay, then bad debts reserve. This is the main part and important. This type of question, that kind of point actually was available in the last March 2020 exam, in our board exam. That is that there was discount reserve on debtors available only in our trial balance and no adjustment was given, and such kind of point we have discussed in 11th standard also in one of the sum of final account. Okay, that when there is bad debts reserve available only in trial balance and no adjustment is given, then it is considered that we have to keep the same reserve on our debtors, and in that case that bad debts reserve will be deducted from our debtors amount that is available in trial balance but not recorded in profit and loss account. Similarly, discount reserve also same thing. Discount reserve available only in trial balance but not available any adjustment on it, then in that case the discount reserve on debtors will be considered as the same given in your trial balance. No changes will be there, so that should be deducted only from the debtors but cannot be recorded in profit and loss account. Okay, that I will dictate you the note also, but this is important thing, remember. Okay, this will only confuse you in your exam, because normally we used to record this bad debts reserve given in the trial balance in our profit and loss account, that we all know. Okay, but that is not every time correct. Okay. Patterns and furniture. Then adjustment available: provide interest on capital at 6% and on drawings at 10%. Second, provide 10% interest on opening balance of current account. Third, monthly salary of 1800 is outstanding, payable to KUS. And fourth, after information of above mentioned adjustment on remaining profit, 10% commission is payable to KUS. So these are all adjustments you can see are related to appropriation account and capital or current account. So that is why there is no need to prepare any profit and loss account over here. Directly we have to start with the appropriation account as given in the sum. Okay, so now according to the question, I have also prepared all the accounts which is required. Like I have prepared, the first one is profit and loss appropriation account of the firm of Love and Kush for the year ending on 31/3/17. Then partners capital account, only for 2-3 lines you require. Okay, then next one is partners current account, that you require for 7-8 lines. There are 2 partners, so you have to keep 2 columns for the amount purpose on both the sides. And balance sheet of the firm of Love and Kush as on 31/3/17. Okay, these are the things which we require to prepare in this sum. Now one by one we'll record the adjustment effect. So first of all, as you all know that all the adjustments are related with the capital and appropriation account. The first thing is what we have to do, we'll record first of all opening balances of this capital account and opening balances of this current account, and then we'll move on recording the effects. Okay, so see, capital accounts are available in the trial balance, that Love's capital and drawings and Kush capital and drawings available. So capital always have credit balance, so Love and Kush capital is available as 1,20,000 and 80,000. So it is shown in the partners capital accounts credit side, date 1/4/16, by balance brought down. Love's capital is 1,20,000 and Kush capital is 80,000. There is nothing now available over here for this account in this sum. There will be only a closing balance afterwards available. Okay, that is why it is not necessary to prepare, but we are preparing as we can come to know that yes, it is a fixed capital account method due to this reason. Okay, now opening balance of current account. So we have seen in the trial balance we read that current account of Love is available as credit balance 8,000 and current account of Kush is available debit balance 12,000. So now Love's current account credit balance, that is shown in the current accounts credit side, date 1/4/16, by balance brought down. In the column of Love you have to write value 8,000, and current account of Kush is a debit balance given. So in the capital partners current account debit side you have to write date 1/4/16 to balance brought down in the column of Kush, which is 12,000. So the opening balances are recorded. Now you can move on recording the adjustments available. Okay, one by one, whatever it may be. The first adjustment, I'm reading the adjustment and accordingly we'll try to record the effect. Okay, the first one is provide interest on capital at 6% and on drawings at 10%. The first will record interest on capital. So interest on capital, first it is recorded in the profit and loss appropriation account debit side, and the second effect in this sum shown in the partner's current account on credit side. Okay, and it is calculated on the balance of their capital. Now rate of interest is available 6%, so we'll record it. First effect in the appropriation account debit side, we can write from the beginning because we have already profit available, net profit available. So to interest on capital. Below that, names of the partner Love, Kush, and the rate of interest is available 6%. So first partner capital is 1,20,000. It's 6% you have to find out. So 1,20,000, 6% is 7,200. And Kush capital is 80,000. So 80,000, 6% is 4,800. So total in outer column 12,000. And its other effect in the partner's current accounts credit side, date 31/3/2017 by interest on capital 7,200 in the column of Love and 4,800 in the column of Kush. Okay, then interest on drawings we have to calculate. So interest on drawings is calculated on the amount of drawings. So first you have to record the amount of drawings, and it is available in your trial balance sheet in the beginning. Love's capital and drawings and Kush capital and drawings, which is available. Drawings debit balance 40,000 and 12,000. So it is shown in the partner's current accounts debit side, date 31/3/17 to we have to write drawings account. Before recording its interest, you have to transfer the drawings balance first to the capital account or to the current account, as the case may be, and then you can record the interest. So it is Love's drawings 40,000 and Kush drawings 12,000. Now we'll record the interest. So interest on drawings is an income for the firm. So it is shown in the profit and loss appropriation account credit side. So I can write over here, after leaving the first line, on credit side of the appropriation account by interest on drawings. Below this, names of the partner Love and Kush. Now the rate of interest is given 10%. It is available in your first adjustment. So 10% of Love's drawings 40,000, 10% 4,000, and 10% of Kush drawing 12,000, 10% 1,200. So in the outer column 5,200, and its second effect shown in the partner's current accounts debit side, date 31/3/17 same to interest on drawings 4,000 and 1,200. Okay, now the second adjustment, provide 10% interest on opening balance of current account. Now you all know interest on current account, as we have discussed and I explained you before this also in the first chapter, that interest on current account always record first in your current account, and where it can be recorded, where the opening balance of current account recorded, on that same side interest on that partner's current account will be recorded. That is means what? For Love, interest on current account is recorded on credit side, and for Kush, interest on current account is recorded on debit side, and opposite of this is recorded in your appropriation account. Okay, so I am writing first in the current accounts credit side for Love, date same 31/3/17 by interest on current account. For the partner Love, rate of interest is available 10%. So on opening balance of current account you have to record, that is 8,000, 10% 800. And its other effect, I will complete the other effect also over here, recorded on credit side in current account. So in appropriation account it is recorded on debit side to interest on current account of Love, an amount in the outer column 800. Now for Kush, so opening balance of Coos for current account is debit balance recorded on the debit side of current account. So its interest also shown on debit side of his current account. So in the current account debit side, same date 31/3/17 to interest on current account. In the column of Coos, 12,000 10%, 1200. And its other effect over here in the current account on debit side. So in appropriation account, it is shown on which side? Credit side. So on the credit side of appropriation account, by interest on current account of Coos, amount in the outer column 1200. So interest on current account is also recorded. Second adjustment is over. Now third, monthly salary of 1800 is outstanding, payable to Coos. So monthly 1800 salary is payable to Coos. So salary to a partner, first effect, it is shown in the profit and loss appropriation account debit side. So I am writing over here to debit side of appropriation account, to salary to which partner it is given? Payable to Coos. It is 1800 per month given. So 1800 into 12 months. That we'll find out. 1800 into 12. That comes to 21,600. And its other effect shown in the partner's current accounts credit side. So credit side of partner's current accounts 31/3/17 by salary in the column of Coos 21,600. Then the next adjustment, it is given that after the above information of above mentioned adjustment, on remaining profit 10% commission is payable to Coos. So now we have to record the commission to Coos, but before that first we'll record what? All these balances available in our trial balance one by one. Then afterwards we'll find out the balance of appropriation account, and of that balance we'll calculate 10% commission that is payable to partner Coos again, and then we'll give its effect. Okay, so we'll complete now trial balance. Adjustment last one is only remaining. So fund one by one, see, Love's capital and drawings and Coos capital and drawings are recorded. Current account of Love and Coos are recorded. Now profit and loss account, net profit 80,000 given, that is recorded in our appropriation account credit side. So I am writing in the first line appropriation account credit side by profit and loss account. You can write into bracket net profit, which is available 80,000. Okay, then I am reading the balance now, and accordingly we'll record over here. Okay, then stock on 31/3/17, which is our closing stock. So it is shown in our balance sheet on asset side. You can write after leaving 8 to 10 lines, and you can write in the beginning also, no problem. Closing stock 72,000. Then prepaid insurance is also our asset receivable amount, so it is also shown in the balance sheet on asset side, single effect, because it is available in trial balance. So prepaid insurance in the balance sheet on asset side only, which is 3,200. Then building is an asset, so on asset side again in the beginning you can write building. It is given 1,60,000. There is no adjustment about its depreciation, so no need to record that effect. Only balance you have to record. Debtors and creditors, so debtors on the asset side you have to record, and that debtors balance we have to keep in inner column. Why we have to keep it in inner column? Because that bad debts reserve of trial balance we have to deduct from this. So we'll keep it as inner column only at present, 80,000. And creditors known as our liability, which is recorded on the liability side of balance sheet. Now on liability side, first you have to write title, capital accounts. Below that, two partners, Love, Coos. Then you have to write current accounts. Now current accounts may have debit or credit balance, so we'll at present consider or assume that both the partners are going to have a credit balance only in current account, so we'll write that balance over here. Otherwise, whichever partner is getting debit balance, that balance will be recorded on asset side and credit balance will be recorded over here. That we'll find out later on. Okay, but we have to leave the space at present, that how much amount will be recorded and which partners are there. Okay, then after that we have to record creditors, the liability of creditors, which is available with the debtors. Creditors are given 28,000. Then cash balance and bank balance. And now cash balance, debit balance, it is always we have because it is an asset. So cash balance we have to record on the asset side of balance sheet, which is cash balance available rupees 4,800, and there is a credit balance also given with it. That means cash balance is available as well as bank credit balance available. So bank credit balance means it is called bank overdraft. Okay, so it is shown on the liability side of balance sheet, bank overdraft, which is available 20,000. Then bills payable is also a liability. So on the liability side of balance sheet, bills payable, which is 14,000. Then mortgage loan is also a liability. So on the liability side of balance sheet, mortgage loan. See, you need to have a textbook with you. If you don't have, then you can take it from the online portal also available of our Gujarat government educational department, and from that portal you can find out the textbook, and the link actually I think so already sent from the school through a message, that from that link also you can get the textbook. But if you do not have a textbook, then it will not be able to you that you can understand it properly. Okay, because you need to see in your textbook. I am reading it, but every time it is not possible to present it on your screen. Okay, so that is why you need to have a textbook, as and when we move on the different points available, you can also see over there in your textbook, and you can find out that yes, it is over here written, and accordingly we are giving the effect like this. Okay, then goodwill is an asset. So on asset side of balance sheet, goodwill, which is 40,000. Then outstanding wages is our liability. So on the liability side of balance sheet, outstanding wages, which is available rupees 2,800. Then receivable rent. The receivable is known as our asset, so it is shown on the asset side of balance sheet, receivable rent, which is 1,600. Commission received in advance. The income received in advance is known as our liability, so it is shown on liability side of balance sheet. Commission received in advance, it is our liability. So on the liability side of balance sheet, 800. Bad debts reserve. So bad debts reserve available in your trial balance only will be deducted from the debtors, considering that we do not require the new reserve, we have sufficient reserve available, so that reserve will be deducted from our debtors. Bad debts reserve, I am writing over here trial balance. Whenever this kind of point available, keep in mind that it should be deducted from the debtors if there is no adjustment given, or if any discount reserve given, then to also same way. Okay, but you have to remember that only bad debts reserve or discount reserve available in trial balance, no adjustment available. Even no adjustment is given like that, there is no required to keep a bad debts reserve or discount reserve is not required. That means in that case, bad debts reserve or discount reserve new will be 0. Over here new is not 0, new is same as the old one, so that I have deducted over here 8,000. Okay, so that is why you have to keep in mind this thing. So it will only have a single effect because this bad debts reserve is available in our trial balance. Okay, patents is an asset. On asset side of balance sheet, patents 12,000. And furniture is also an asset. So on asset side of balance sheet, furniture, which is 24,000. So all the balances are also recorded, and at the end you have to see the total also. Remember, this is the new part, that total also you have to see. If the total is not same on both the side given in your trial balance, that means what, there is suspense account they have used. So that suspense account also will be recorded over here in your balance sheet. If it is debit balance, shown on asset side. If it is credit balance, shown on liability side. In this sum there is no difference we have, but this is for your understanding, I told you. Now only one adjustment is remaining, if you remembered, regarding that 10% commission to partner Coos. So it is calculated on the balance of the amount available in your appropriation account. So balance of amount in your appropriation account is how much, that you have to find out first. That is the difference in your appropriation account, and then we'll find out the commission payable to partner Coos. Okay, so we'll find out the difference in our appropriation account. See, 80,000 credit side total is more, 80,000 plus 5,200 plus 1,200. From this we'll deduct 12,800 and 21,600. So you have got 52,000, that is net divisible profit at present, and on this profit you have to calculate 10% commission. So 52,000's 10%, 5,200. So it is recorded in your appropriation account debit side. First of all, the amount of commission payable to partner Coos. So I am writing on the debit side of appropriation account to commission to Coos. It is 52,000 into 10%. That is for your understanding purpose I wrote over here amount in the outer column 5,200. What you have to do, you have to find out the difference, that is credit side total. From that deduct these three amounts available on debit side. So that difference is known as your net profit divisible profit, and its 10% will be your commission to partner Coos. It is given. Okay, so 5,200, and its other effect shown in the partner's current accounts credit side by commission in the column of Coos, 5,200. Now remaining is closing the account and one by one transferring the balance. So now see the total of this appropriation account. On credit side it is only more, we have already found out the total, it is 86,400. Now what is the profit, divisible profit? The last profit we have seen over here, we have recorded 52,000, but before recording this 5,200, so 5,200 commission will deduct. So the remaining profit is our divisible profit, that is 46,800. We can write over here to partners capital current account, not capital account, to partners current accounts. This is what we have to keep in mind. It is a divisible profit, okay, and it is transferred to the current account of Love and Coos. Right, now the condition is available. What is the condition available? See, in the first paragraph it is given that distribution is given in the ratio over here. See, they distribute 60% profit in the ratio 3:2 and remaining in the proportion 2:1. So 60% and 40%, this calculation you need to find out how you are going to distribute it. Okay, so I am going to show you this calculation. First of all, 60% profit. See, I will show you over here in the last 3-4 lines of the page, because capital account only required this much part. Okay, so on this remaining part I am going to show this calculation of divisible profit. Total profit we got 46,800. Out of this 60% it is given in the ratio 3:2 and 40% is available in the ratio 2:1. So 60% of 46,800 you have to find out. So 46,800 into 60% is 14,040, and remaining is how much? 46,008% into 60%, that comes to 28,000. 28,080, not 14,040. By mistake I calculated, I think so, 30% only. 46,800, again will confirm that 60%. Yes, 28,080 and 46,800 into 40%, 18,720. Now this amount distribute in this ratio, write down over here into bracket, okay, and the other amount distribute into 1:1 ratio and write down that value, and total of that two amounts will write over here in the inner column. So we'll calculate it. See, 28,080 first 60% part, in which ratio to distribute? 3:2. So into 3 by 5, so it will be 16,848 minus 28,080. So remaining partner share is 11,232. You can confirm it, okay. And 18,720 into 2 by 3, that is 12,480 minus 18,720. So second partner share is 6,240. Now the total of these two values will be the share in profit of each partner. So 16,848 plus 12,480, that comes to 29,328, and 11,232 plus 6,240, that comes to 17,472, and you can add up these two values. You will get the answer 46,800 only. So this is the distribution of profit. Now this profit will be transferred in the partner's current accounts credit side. So on the credit side of current account, date 31/3/17, by profit and loss appropriation account, first partner share we got 29,328 and second partner share 17,472. Then we have to close now capital accounts. So capital accounts, there is only opening balance available, so closing balance also remains same, so you can close it. Credit side total is more, 1,20,000 and 80,000. So over here also to get 120 and 80,000, difference is same, 1,20,000 and 80,000. So this is a balance, closing balance 31/3/17, to balance carried forward, and this will be recorded in the capital accounts, in the balance sheet on liability side under the title capital accounts. Love 1,20,000, you recorded already these details, and Coos 80,000. So total in outer column 2 lakhs. So their capitals remain fixed. Now we'll find out the balances of current accounts. Okay, so any side total can be greater, so we'll find out which side total is greater for both the partners. I think so it is credit side only more, I think so. For the first partner we'll find out 29,328 plus 800 plus 7,200 plus 8,000, so it is 45,328. Yes, and on debit side only 44,000. So both partners total on credit side only more, so we'll find out the total of credit side 45,328 first partner. So over here to get 45,328, difference will be 44,000, you have to deduct total amount, so it is 1,328. And for second partner also credit side is more, that is 4,800 plus 21,600 plus 5,200 plus 17,472, which comes to 49,072, minus debit side total we have to deduct. So there are 12,000 means 24,000 minus 1,200 means 2,400, so it is 22,672. So over here you can write 31/3/17 to balance carried forward. this is their closing balance of current account, and this is we got credit balance only, right? The credit side total is more, so this will be shown on the liability side of balance sheet only, which is we have recorded title current accounts, Love's current account balance 1328 and Kush 22,672. This total in outer column 22,672 plus 1328, that is equals to 24,000. And now you have to find out the total of balance sheet. So the total of your balance sheet is 3,89,600 on both the sides. That is how the sum can be solved, and this question is important at present for this board exam, next year's board exam, that is 2021 board exam, where only appropriation account and partners capital and current account you have to prepare, as well as the balance sheet you have to prepare. So this is what your answer. Okay, I hope that you have done the sum with me only, and if there is anything missing you can see the video again and you can find out what it is available. Okay, if it is possible, from the next time I am going to take your online class, that is according to the period available, in the morning only on Google Meet. If it is possible, we'll try to do this thing, 1 or 2 sessions we'll try to do, so that we can find out that whether it is convenient for you to have online direct classes or not. So I will try to arrange 1 or 2 class at least, maybe possible during the next week on Google Meet. I will send you the link, and accordingly you try to connect it on that day at the time which is provided to you. According to our period, we are going to take the class on Google Meet only, so that this same question we can solve at a time, simple thing. Okay, there is no need to prepare a video separately, we can directly solve online only directly at a time, because you don't have any kind of problem, because you are looking the video and then afterwards I think so you are writing it. So instead of that, we will connect together each other on a Google Meet and we'll try to solve the sum together. Okay, so that you can understand it, and you can ask me question also if you have any queries available. So we'll try it. Okay, I will send you on the website only, I will send you the link regarding the Google Meet, and then we'll try at least a day or 2 on Google Meet, so that we can understand whether it is convenient for us or not. Okay, so this is the end of this session. And one another thing, you all have to now practice the sums. So I am going to give you some illustrations for your practice, as 3 questions we have already solved. So now you are aware about this final accounts of partnership firm also, because it is nothing same as the final accounts of the sole proprietorship concern. Only the difference is what we are preparing additionally, that appropriation account and the capital or current account. That is only the difference. Okay, so now you have to practice illustration number 1, this one, illustration number 1, then illustration number 2. These 2 illustrations you have to solve. I am going to keep the homework in our website also. I am going to upload that homework also, that 2 questions I am going to upload it, that with this video I am going to same video I am going to upload over there also as homework in homework, so that afterwards you can able to submit that homework also on our website. And this homework you have to submit to me if you are solving that sum and you are getting any problem, or you are getting the sum properly, that I can see over there. Okay, so you have to take a picture after solving the sum and you have to upload it on the website. So I am going to upload this video in the homework part also, and where you have to submit the homework, that 2 illustrations, illustration 1 as well as illustration 2. And don't try to copy it from the textbook directly. I am giving you the practice as illustration only, because if there will be any problem, you can see the solution and you can find out, or you can solve your query. Otherwise you can ask me also. Okay, but try to practice it by your own only, without looking into the solution given in your textbook. And all these questions we have to solve exercise as well as illustration. That is why I'm giving you illustration for the practice, because they are the same type of sums which are given in your exercise. You have seen in the last year also 11th standard. Okay, so these two homework you have to complete and you have to submit it. Okay, so try to practice the sums. Okay. So we'll end up the session over here. Thank you and stay safe.